Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it is my yearly what I got for Christmas. Haven't fully decided if this will be the last one I ever do. We will find out. We'll probably figure that out as we go over the years. But I thought I would show you, as I did a whole Christmas wish list video, and that seemed to be taken very well. Obviously, the usual disclaimer is coming out. I'm not showing off, I'm not trying to brag, I'm definitely grateful. If this makes you feel some kind of way, you feel like I got more than you, I'm not being grateful enough, it's triggering you in whatever way, please do click off, come back when my next video comes out, or go watch my other videos, and that is perfectly okay. But if you do want to stick around, go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, let's get comfortable. I truly don't know how long this is going to be. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you get notified every time that I upload. Also, don't forget to click that thumbs up for me, guys. It lets me and YouTube know that you enjoy this sort of video. With that being said, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with quick and easy, which is clothing. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt that my mom got me, but she also got me a pair of nice jeans. Figure that out, I'll have it linked down below for you guys. This khaki pair of jeans, I have worn them, they fit really well and they're quite nice and flattering. She also got me these PJs, wicked PJs, have cotton satin material. They also have pockets, they're green with pink tie, which is very cute, with Glinda and alphabet all over them. A matching top. That's all I got for clothing for Christmas this year. Moving on to books, I got 2 sets of books this year. I got 2 Geek Girl books. I got Geek Girl from Geek to Chic, and then Model Misfit. I did actually ask for these, so I asked for versions like books like this, so my mom did very good there. And then I did actually ask for this, considering I have just seen the Wicked movies. I've never seen the play, but I have always been interested. She got me the Wicked set. I did actually ask, they were on a wish list. I believe they were on my Amazon wish list. So she got me the set of books for me to start reading. I always have kind of a set of books I like to read during the year. I never push myself to read past said books. So if I only read like these 6, I'll be happy. Like, that's my little challenge for every year. I always try and read the books I got for Christmas. I'll do this next. So I got this Harry Potter scratch art set. I do always enjoy a little bit of Harry Potter, so that was very important and fun. My mom and dad always like to get me something just a little silly that I can do throughout the year to help me relax, because obviously I do a lot of looking after serious jobs throughout the year, so something easy and simple and just carefree. My mom got me a big Quality Street of pick a mix from John Lewis. My mom has been getting those for me and my little brother for the last 3-4 years now. She always gets one. We usually refill a tin, but this year it was actually easier just to buy a new tin, so my mom did do that. My mom managed to fit quite a lot in there. She took my dad with her, and so we got those. Those are in the kitchen. I've just left them in there. Me and my dad will share those, but because I'm mentioning that, I'm also going to show you the food things she got me. So she got me these skinny, well, my mom and dad got me the skinny barista flavored syrups. So this one is gingerbread, French vanilla, hazelnut and salted caramel, and it comes with a pump as well. My mom also got me Harry Potter color changing hot chocolate. So obviously there's a Gryffindor, a Slytherin, a Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff coloured hot chocolate hot drink mix with the little bag of marshmallows in there. I have to admit, I did quite look forward to this. I always enjoy a good hot chocolate during the year. It's my go-to comfort drink that isn't cold or alcoholic. A hot chocolate is always nice. And then she also got me the Costa syrups, which again are in gingerbread, honeycomb, caramel, roasted hazelnut and vanilla. I got these last year. These are kind of a staple in our household. Me or dad get these kind of every year. We share them. Everything will be put in the kitchen and everyone will use them. They will get used throughout the year. And that's all the food I got. So bathroom scented stuff. My mom got me a hot tool holder to go and be hooked somewhere. I will figure out a place for this probably will get used more when we move. But it's always useful for hot tools, you know, hairdryer, colour, straighteners, those sort of things. And then anything else that needs holding onto. Comes with a wide base, and it was quite nice actually. I enjoyed that. And I have never had anything like this really. I've had the mats, but I've never had anything that could hold it like in the moment sort of thing. So, and this was a minky one. Next she got me some Lush bath stuff. She got me 3. I only asked for a little, like a minimal amount. I haven't opened these up yet. I probably will over time, but she usually buys me the staples, and when I do open them, I'm sure I will show them to you. She also got me these Ancient Wisdom Apothecary bath potions. So they're like little bath salts. One is Dedicant, and Total Unwind. Basically they're relaxing ones. One is slightly fuller than the other. They smell really nice, and I will use a little bit of these as and when I want to have a relaxing bath, and they just look like this. They're blue and pink, and they come in these little test tubes, which I thought was cute and different. Standard links. My little brother, he has fallen in love with a link set, and so he with the help of my mom always buys a link set. So they got me the Epic Fresh deodorant, body spray and body wash mix. I was actually starting to run out of like all year round usable body wash and body spray, so that is always useful, honestly. So I'll be looking forward to that in the new year. And then my mom and dad also got me the Sanctuary Spa one, which again is useful for this time of year. Yeah, it is their signature pamper one, vitamin E, jasmine and grapefruit and vanilla, and it contains a bath float, a body butter, body lotion, body scrub and a body wash, as well as a body poof. I don't use these very often, so I'll probably end up upgrading this to a African body scrub that you can get. Before we move into beauty, I thought I'd show you the next 2 things that, like big things that I got from my parents that isn't tack. And first thing is a snow globe. I haven't actually collected snow globes in a while, partially just because of little one. I love him, don't get me wrong, but I would be worried of him breaking them. And so with us trying to get a new home that I will be partly owning, obviously I'd have a space of my own. Yes, he will be going in there, but I will obviously put the shelf at a decent height. He is getting taller. Well, he is taller than me, but he's also getting better at understanding he can't touch certain things. So my mom got me this snow globe, and it is the snow globe, First Day of Hogwarts snow globe. I'm not pulling this out. If I can find a picture of it out of the box, I obviously will, but I want to keep this protected for as long as possible. I will probably pull it out before we move and have it on the mantelpiece behind me, but as of right now I'm just not doing that. You may see this in future videos out of the packaging. And then the next thing I actually asked for is a candle lamp. Now I do burn candles, but sometimes burning candles is not great, and obviously having an open flame is not something I necessarily love having. So I was actually asking if I could have a lamp warmer. Now if I hadn't got one, I probably would have eventually bought one for myself anyway, but the one I actually showed my mom was this one. And the reason I did is because it's height adjustable, it has 2 bulbs, it's quality hardware, it has timers on it, so God forbid I were to fall asleep, it would turn itself off, and you can change the brightness of the lamp. So my mom did actually get this for me, and it's just kind of a nice gold number. I really liked it. I thought it was something that could be used in my personal space, or that could be used in a communal area in a house. So yeah, it just looks like this with the gold detailing. As you can see, it's height adjustable, and it has the wooden base to it. So I just thought that would be very nice for us, well me, but like for the house in general when we do finally move. Obviously my mom could have bought anything, she didn't have to buy this particular one, and so I was very pleased when I saw it, I have to admit. Let me just put that back in. But yes, I will eventually pull this out. It's just I'm not at that point of getting anything out just yet. I need to kind of get ready for the new year before I consider using anything. So moving on to beauty, I'm going to start with perfumes. So I actually have already used one of these perfumes. I actually took it out with me today. First one I got was the Rare Beauty perfume. I know this was expensive. I wasn't expecting my mom to get it for me. It just looks like this. It has a beautiful lid with twists and locks. So it smells really nice. It has base notes of sandalwood, cocoa beans, skin musks, and then the heart is ginger, cocoa beans, vanilla, and tops are caramel, pistachio, and pink pepper. I really like it. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I quite like it, and it does last me all day, which, well, so far, which is very nice. And something sweet about the Rare perfume packaging, well, Rare packaging, is that you get a thing that says you are rare in there, which is quite cute. And while we're on perfume, my mom also got me the Gucci Bamboo perfume, which again, not the most expensive perfume that I requested, but was quite surprised it was on there. In my gift pile, I was very grateful for it, and I will appreciate it and probably swap between these for the next year, and it will probably be in my handbag. And then my mom also got me the Rare Beauty lip oil in Perfection. I have been wearing this all day as well because we went out for Boxing Day sales. We didn't buy anything, but again, Boxing Day sales are not just Boxing Day sales anymore, so we are going out tomorrow, so I might buy something then. And then she also got me the Rare Beauty Peach Pink Blush in Joy, which is quite a deep pink colour. I very much have enjoyed that, and it's something different than I would usually get, so I will be looking forward to trying that out. And again, on the inside of the lids it says you are rare, and they came in this very nice white Sephora pouch, which is also useful throwing in my handbag. So I will probably have all my travel makeup, like skincare, spritzing sprays, lipsticks, those sort of things in this bag that will then go in my handbag. My mom and dad also got me the Studio London Ultimate Brush Kit, which is an 8 kit. It has multiple brushes, a sponge, and, well, 2 different sponges in it. I try and keep my makeup brushes as clean as possible, but sometimes things happen and you just can't keep on top of things, so it's always nice to be able to replace things, and my mom and dad know that. So at the end of the year, I kind of always know I'm gonna get some sort of makeup brush product, which will just help me keep going. And then we go into nails. So I got false nails. I honestly don't know who these are from. Forever grateful, but my mom did get me the Glam Dip set. So starter kit that looks like this, as well as some nail extensions and some more dip. So I will be trying those out over the next sort of coming months, more than I will probably use a press-on nails. But for now, I think for like the festive season, I will use the press-on nails. So that's kind of all the beauty I got. I got 2 pieces of jewelry. I got the necklace, which I will leave a picture up here, from Swarovski, the Glinda necklace. My dad got it with my grandma's money. I still have some of that money left, which I might use over the sales. I might just save, but my dad did get me the necklace from my grandma, which was wrapped under my personal tree. One of my friends got me this silver friendship knot bracelets, which I have been wearing. I went to go see her actually on Christmas Day with my dad, so I had been wearing it, but I took it off and I forgot to put it on this morning, so it was very nice, and I will be wearing this more often. Yes, I wear gold and gold jewelry a lot, rose gold jewelry a lot, but I also wear a lot of silver. I like to mix and match. It's just my personal preference. Obviously everyone is different. I just find mixing and matching works for me, and that's all the jewelry, funnily enough, this year. But my main stuff was tech. So I got a skincare rechargeable silicone cleansing brush from my mom and dad. I got this Tech Enthusiast Smart Erasable Notebook, which actually will come in handy. I'm constantly writing notes, whether it be medical appointment notes, notes for videos, or just notes about life, stuff that's going on and I want to try and remember. So having something I can physically write and then take and put on my phone, my iPad, that sort of thing, without having to take my tech with me all the time, it's very useful. It's like having a normal notepad without worrying you're never gonna be able to save the notes anywhere, because sometimes having a proper notepad you have to throw away eventually because you fill it up and there's nothing more you can do with it, so you lose things. And then my parents are very much into my camera stuff. So when we went to the lanterns, I took my big camera and I took a lot of photos. And I don't think a lot of people, especially extended family, realize how good I am on the creative side when it comes to photo editing and videography and those sort of things. So my mom and dad obviously saw that I loved doing it, and I loved taking pictures of the lanterns, of my parents, of my little brother, and they went very much into it this year and bought a ton of tech stuff. So the first thing is this light, which will be able to help filming in the dark, or even now, like if I wanted the extra light, and for taking pictures, those sort of things. Then I have this big bag, which I have actually used already. My dad let me take it with me when I took my friend to lanterns, but obviously it was understanding it was going in my Christmas pile, so it did go back in my Christmas bag, and I have loved using it. What I didn't realize at the time though was that it had an inside zipper, so it's even more room in it than I realized when I used it 4 or 5 weeks ago, which is always convenient. And then lastly is the little items. So my mom got me this kind of more in my handbag pouch bag. So it's very soft, it's black, it has got fake snow all over it, but it's larger than I think any of us realized. It's significantly quite large. So in it comes with some big, like, multiple dividers that can provide Velcros, which I can use in this bag, I can use in the other bag, or I can use in my big storage bag that I store all my camera stuff in when I'm not using it. So while this wouldn't really hold a absolute ton, it will keep things safe in my main handbag when I want to carry like my little camera around, or I want to make sure I'm carrying gear that is protected. And this was on my Amazon wish list, and again, it was an item that I kind of said, oh, I'll probably end up buying for myself, so I was very pleased to see it in my Christmas pile this year. Lastly is 2 smaller items. They're both from Small Rig, so while they are smaller, they are more expensive. First thing is a iPhone metal support cold tube mount, so I can put this on my camera, I can put this on tripods, those sort of things, and actually get decent footage, and it would hold a microphone and all those sort of things. So this came from my mom and dad, very grateful. And the next thing is, and the last thing is the Smart Rig camera wrist strap. So I have a wrist strap on here, but it's not the most convenient, and it kind of gets in the way. So I was looking at bits and pieces just to try and figure out like what was the best thing, and I came across the Small Rig one, and I decided to put it in my basket. Now I didn't fully look at it, partially because I didn't entirely know if I was going to spend that sort of money on myself. My mom decided that because I'm so into my camera things, I've been vlogging all Vlogmas, those sort of things, it was important that I have a decent camera strap, and which is where this comes in. And what I didn't realize was this actually comes with 2 connectors. So this can go onto my big camera as well as my small camera. These would be all that was left on them, and then they would attach to the mechanism like so, and then I just tighten it around my wrist like that, film, take my pictures, and then I can put it away, and that would be the end of that. And it also comes with some small bits and pieces that can go on things as well. I need to figure out everything, honestly, because this is the first time I've really looked at any of this myself, so I'm just trying to figure it all out. I will do. But yeah, that's everything. That's the last of the bits and pieces that I got. So that's everything I got for Christmas this year. Now, this is mostly from family and a couple of friends, but I am super grateful. There might be more bits coming from extended family and anyone else, but in general, this is the main bulk of my presents this year. To some, this may seem like a lot, to others, this may not seem like very much. I also appreciate some of these things were on the more expensive end. As I said at the very beginning of this video, this was not me trying to show off, it wasn't me trying to be ungrateful, it was just me showing you guys what I got for Christmas, because this is a video that has been requested before, and as I showed you what I was hoping for Christmas, I thought I would show you what I actually got for Christmas. As for whether this will continue in the future, we'll take each year as it comes, but either way, I'm very happy with my haul of things, and I look forward to spending the next few kind of weeks figuring out where things are going to live and belong and starting to use them. And I hope you guys enjoyed just getting a glimpse into my Christmas and the things that I really hoped for and that I actually got. If you did enjoy this video, do go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me, guys. It really does let me and YouTube know that you enjoyed my video. Puts it out there for more people to watch if they want to see my content. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you get notified every time that I upload. And that's the end of this video in particular. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.